Hey, welcome back everybody to a new Warhammer week. This is the first game of the week for us. For the first game, it's going to be me against Kliz this time, and we'll be playing Space Marine versus Space Marine. Yeah, okay, so for the map, we generated the Walmart, and for the mission under GT Nephilim, we generated number 32, Display of Spiritual Might. For our secondaries, I chose Codex Warfare, Shock Tactics, and Grind Them Down. Clash chose Grind Them Down, Bring Them Down, and Psychic Interrogation. And for the twist, we generated Warp Storm, +1 to Psychic Test, and +6 inches to the range of Psychic powers, and Perils of the Warp deal flat 3 mortal wounds instead of D3. And Kliz will be playing with a Ruse card this game because he has 999 points against my 1k points army.
It's not
And
for lack of trying, okay?
yeah, he's playing the Dark Angels again from last time. So we said last time we would be playing 2K. We're going to postpone that because they couldn't build their 2K armies. So we'll be doing 1K filler battles in the meantime. So let's go over the armies now. So I'll go first. I'm running a Outrider detachment of White Scars this game. White Scars can charge after advancing and charging. They can also shoot assault weapons without penalty after charging. I have 2 HQs, a Captain on Bike and Primaris Chaplain. Captain on Bike has double Lightning Claws and the Chapter Master upgrade. Chaplain has the Master of Sanctity upgrade, and he has Litany of Faith and Canticle of Hate for his litanies. Next, I have 2 squads of biker squads. They've been split up into groups of 3 using the combat squad's ability. They all have chain swords, frag grenades, and bolt guns, twin bolt guns. And then I have 3 units of land speeders. 2 of them are 1 model each. 1 of them is 2 models. And they're all land speeder tornadoes. They're all flying. They have assault cannons and multi-meltas. And that's my army. Kliz, what do you got?
Okay, I got my old trusty, totally did not get massacred by an infinitely respawning aircraft. Dark Angels. So I have, well, my front, my heavy hitters here are Deathwings. One has a plasma cannon, while the sergeants have their shields and their hammers. By the way, shields do not stack with Armor of Contempt. They are a replacement of Armor of Contempt. For the body, we have 6 split up into 6 squads of 3. We have some Meltas and your regular Space Marines. And rounding out the HQ, we have a Primaris Chaplain, who's there just to spam litany of a Cataclysm of Fire. That's literally his only job. We have the very souped up Librarian, who has Chief Librarian, is also the Warlord, Psychic Mastery, and Hero Shroud. Basically, because of the ruse, this has +2 to Psychic Test and +1 to Deny the Witch within 24 inches.
Also, what warlord trait and relic did you have for this army? Because mine does not have any.
So this has a relic of Neural Shroud, which extends Psychic Hood from 12 inches to 24, which is a +1 to Deny the Witch. Psychic Mastery just adds +1 to Psychic Tests or casts, and because of the ruse, it'll be +2. I just hope I don't get Perils of the Warp with +2. Come on, that'd be pretty bad.
Okay, and what does Dark Angels do?
So Dark Angels has a Grim Resolve. Basically, if they don't move, they get +1 to hit. And Inner Circle is basically for infantry. It's basically Leviathan. To those who have watched the previous episodes, watch the previous episodes after this one. Basically, wound rolls of 3 and below, auto fail, which is going to be very, very good. And invuln save of 4+ on the shield, and invuln save 5+ default on everybody else. And so, yeah, that's basically it. I have no vehicles versus all vehicles. Personally, I think as long as I don't get spammed by multi-meltas, I should be fine.
Okay, I think that's all for the armies. That was the mission, the map, the secondaries, and the armies, and the twist. So I guess we can start rolling off now. So take a dice and roll off for deployment. I got a 2. You got a
Got a
3.
3.
First or
I'm
second?
I'm going first. But this won't be consequential. Pretty obvious where this is going. I'll be picking same color.
I guess I'll pause here, see you at the end of the deployment phase. Okay, welcome back everyone to the end of the deployment phase. So first for my army, I deployed my 2 model speeder unit here, my other single model speeder unit here, and the last one here. The bikes are all gathering here. They're gonna be charging in all together. And what's the deployment for your side, class?
Mostly a standard deployment, heavy on the wings, light on the center.
Hmm.
Because there's really no point contesting the center, especially if I get like second move. I'll be in real trouble. So
Klez has also cancelled the combat squads on these 2 squads here, so they'll be deploying as 6 and
I just couldn't be
characters.
bothered.
Alright, so that's the deployment. Let's roll off for initiative. Take your dice and roll off. Got a 1. You got a
Got a
1.
one.
Reroll. Got a 1. You
Got a
got a
two.
2. You going first or second?
First.
Okay, blue player going first. And before we start the game, I forgot to mention, for this game, we're gonna be using turn clocks this game to help us practice being faster. And at the end of the game, whoever uses less time scores 1 extra point. Okay, so you ready to start? Hit the start game button and then
Okay.
click
I
on.
am starting in 3, 2, 1.
Yep.
And then I'm hitting the clock. What do I click?
You can click on the blue timers on the upper right corner of the screen, the colored timers.
Starting now. It's not running. Hold on.
Oh, okay, it's not. Okay, let's just pretend red is yours then.
Okay, red timer's mine, I guess. Okay.
So, command phase, what are you doing?
I'm rolling for litany.
Okay,
3 plus or better.
Yep.
Litany passed. Cataclysm of fire activated for anyone who's here.
that's all for
Let's
command
the
phase then.
movement.
Okay, gonna pause here, see you at the end of the movement phase for Dark Angel's turn 1. Okay, welcome back to the end of the movement phase for Dark Angel's turn 1. So what happened?
I just moved a bunch of stuff forward. I advanced this Deathwing
10 inches.
and this Deathwing. There's these Space Marines here and this Deathwing.
6
Guess which
inches,
ones
9
had good
inches.
rolls. Just guess which ones had good rolls and which ones had bad.
So guys
Yeah, so
gathering
it's just
here
been-
and here.
Yeah, that's all on my psyche face because I can't do anything. Okay, moving on. Shooting. Can I actually see anything? Are these assaults? Rapid fire.
So no shooting.
No shooting. Do I charge? I'm not in any charge range.
Yeah, that's
That
your
is
turn.
That's my turn.
Okay, can you try click on the blue 2-hour thing next to our names in the upper right?
I'm clicking it. It's making a sound, but it's not doing
Okay, we'll
anything.
just...
Oh, there it is.
Okay, there it is. I guess we'll use this then. Okay, so it's my turn now. Command phase, I'm gonna use 2 litanies because my chaplain is upgraded. So first, I'm going to try to cast Litany of Faith. I think that's the 5-up shrug, so 3 plus. Yes, so everyone within 6, 5-up shrug. Next is Canticle of Hate. +2 charge and +3 inches pilot. Yep, so both litanies are inspiring. Captain on Bike uses his Chapter Master ability to give this front biker squad here. Okay, so they get buffed. And I'm gonna pause here, see you at the end of my movement phase. Okay, welcome back to the end of the movement phase for White Scar's turn 1. So, movement phase, yeah. I started...
There's a vehicle in the aisle.
So I advanced all the bikers 20 inches. So got a squad here, squads here, chaplain here, captain here. Then I normal moved all the land speeders forward. So double model unit here, single model unit here in the alley facing the Terminators, and another speeder in here facing Space Marines. Sure. During the movement phase, I also used 1 CP for this. So that's -1 CP for me. And this unit in front that has the Chapter Master buff to reroll all hit rolls can now shoot after advancing using Born in the Saddle. Use this stratagem when a White Scars biker unit from your army advances. That unit can still shoot this turn. Okay, so that's my movement. Okay, moving on to shooting. So for shooting, I'm gonna shoot this unit first into Space Marines here. So let's do that. I have 3 bikers with 3 twin bolt guns. They're rapid firing because they're bikers, and we have bolter discipline. So that's 4 shots each. 4 times 3, that's 12 into the Space Marines. So hitting on 3s, wounding on strength 4 against toughness 4, so 4s. So 12 shots, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s, rerolling all hit rolls because of Chapter Master buff. Chapter Master buff, 4s. Okay, bunch of them missed, and 2 wounds, so saving on 2s because you're in light cover. 2 shots, saving on 2s. Both save. Okay, next I'm gonna shoot the land speeder here into the Space Marines as well. Both weapons into them.
There, by the way.
Starting with the assault cannon, heavy 6. So hitting on.
Are they just like getting shot by vehicles in the grocery aisle?
Yep, they just crashed in, started driving through the aisles looking for stuff. 6 shots, assault cannon, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. Both wound into the Space Marines again, 2s again. Oh, both save again. And next is the multi-meltas into the Space Marines again. 2 shots hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s. 3s up, missed one. 2s. Yep, so 1 wound, AP 4, damage D6 plus 2. So 1 shot, saving on 3s. Ah, okay, for this
The
side.
amount of destruction you're causing in the aisles right now, all the spilled milk.
For this side, gonna allocate, so both multi-meltas going into the Terminators and both assault cannons going into the Space Marines. So starting with assault cannons into Space Marines, 12 shots hitting on 2s, wounding on 4s. Oof. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. Wounding on 4s. So 2 go through, 2 shots, saving on 2s. Both save. And then multi-meltas into Deathwing. So 4 shots into the Deathwing, hitting on 3s and wounding on 4s because of Inner Circle. Oh, okay. I am going to use 1 CP to reroll that one failed wound roll. And it does not go through. So only 3 wounds, saving on 4s into the Terminators. Whoa, all 3 Meltas go into the Terminators because the 4 up invuln couldn't handle it.
How
Okay.
much damage per hit?
D6 plus 2, so who's taking it first? The Sergeant?
This one. I think
So,
it's an auto kill already because it's D6 plus 2, so that's 3
okay,
minimum.
3
That's 1.
die. Ooh. Oh, clever bitch. Now this guy can see. Or, yep, nope, he can't see. Alright, I think that's all my shooting because this guy can't see anymore. Moving on to the next phase. Charge phase. Okay, so all the bikers can charge because they're white scars, even though they advanced. So I'm going to start charging then. Each of them within 6 inches of the chaplain has +2 to charge and +3 inches to pile in and consolidate. So I guess I'll start with this one then. I guess I'll pause here, see you at the end of the pile in phase of the fight phase then, because this is going to take a while. Okay, welcome back to the end of the pile-in step of White Scar's turn 1 charge phase. These guys charged and succeeded. They were already piled into the Terminator. The speeder charged into the Terminator as well. And 2 squads on this side charged into the Space Marines. All 6 can fight. this 3 squad over here has the Chapter Master buff, so they can reroll all hit rolls. For the Shock Assault ability from Space Marine abilities, they all get +1 to attack because they charge this turn. So let's start fighting now. So starting with this side, I'm going to fight using the Chapter Master buffed bikers first. So 9 attacks of Astartes chain swords into the Space Marines, hitting on 3s, rerolling all hit rolls. Okay, missed 1, wounding on 4s. Oof, all wound, 8 wounds, saving on 3s. Oof. Alright, 4 go through. So 4 damage. 2 die. Okay, so this squad next into the Space Marines again. So another 9 attacks. Okay, so 9 Astartes Chainsword attacks into the Space Marines, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s, no rerolls. Okay, wounding on 4s. Another 2 miss. 5 wounds, saving on 3s into the Space Marines again. 2 go through, 1 more dies. Oof. Alright, next is this side. Bikers first into the Terminator. Another 9 attacks.
What is this? Hold on. Look at how crap that is. Look at it.
What?
This is a triple cabedon, lady. Look at that.
So 9 attacks of Astartes Chainswords into the Terminator, hitting on 3s, wounding on...
Terminators are T4.
Okay, hitting on 3s, so 4s. 2 go through, 2 saving on 2s. Double save. Okay, Land Speeder. Land Speeder is gonna bump you twice. 2 attacks, hitting on 2s. No, 3s, so missed 1. Wounding on 4s. Oh, okay, 1 goes through. Okay, 1 bump, saving on 2s. It's a save. Okay. Oh, I forgot you get to fight back. So, which ones do you fight back first?
Let's fight back these ones here. So they just have
Punches.
regular melee. There's no chain stuff, so you can just do that.
So 8 punches, hitting on 3s into the bikers, wounding on 4s. Missed 1, wounding on 4s. Only 2 went through, so 2 saving on 3s for the bikers. Oh, okay, 1 goes through, so this one takes 1 damage. Okay. Next, who fights? Terminator?
Definitely, yeah. He's the only one that's unobscured.
Okay, who are you fighting?
We are fighting a
Bikers? Okay, so 6 power fists into the bikers, hitting on 4s, wounding on 2s. Missed 3, wounding on 2s. Nope, 1 missed.
Wait, I will activate the ruse.
Okay.
I
Oh,
will reroll for this turn. I will reroll a wound roll. Basically, free command reroll. So that is 3 go through.
so 3 into the bikers, saving on 5s. Oh, 1 takes a wound, so 1 takes 2 damage. I'm gonna put the damage here then. Forgot there's 1 more attack here. Okay, morale for these guys.
I need to score a 5 or less.
That's a pass. Okay. So that's the end of my turn. Okay, so command phase, what are you gonna do?
I am going to immediately burn 3 CP, designated an orbital strike.
Oh,
Right here.
okay. What
So
else?
by next turn, roll for litany.
Oh,
If
failed.
failed, really do anything else on the command phase. Movement.
Okay, movement. Gonna pause here. See you at the end of the movement phase for Dark Angel's turn 2. Okay, welcome to the end of the movement phase for Dark Angel's turn 2. So, what happened?
It's basically shuffle things around. This poor fella here is literally can't go through the door. Try to save his buddy. So she's like, hey, what's going on back there?
The last Terminator's just banging on the door, crying for help.
And I move these guys back. Oh wait, battle round 2. I score. So I have a. Do I have objective secured on this one?
Yes. Oh, right.
So
You have 1 control
this too.
point.
This one as well. He's touching the thing.
This one is mine because I have 3 models and Terminators does not have objective.
Okay, so 2, and then you only have 1. Hold 2, and then hold more.
Oh,
Okay, for Psychic, I will first cast Interrogation on the Captain on Bike. Warp Charge 4, I have +2. I
that's
have
9.
9
And
plus 2.
so that succeeded, and you get +1 CP this turn. 3 points.
And then I will cast Smite on these bikes then.
So Warp Charge 5.
6 plus 2, that's 8. That's just normal Smite.
This one. Oh, 3. A model dice. Okay.
Shooting. Okay, let's shoot some. Do you have a pistol, Mr. Deathwing Terminator? No, he does not. His buddy's on the other end, just yelling through the door. Hey! Hey! Let's shoot these ones first. Deathwing's here.
Who has true line of sight?
Wait, this is getting complicated. Hold on. Bits of the model are sticking out. These
Okay.
pointy ones have true line of sight.
So,
Okay, so
how many models you're shooting?
3 models. These 3. Because the pointy bits are sticking out. Look at all these bikes. Gosh. Okay, so they're shooting their storm bolters at this land speeder, which is they've remained stationary. So 4 times 3, hitting on 2.
Okay. 5's to wound. Only 2. 2 storm bolters, saving on 3s because it's a vehicle and it can't get light cover. 1 goes through. Okay, next.
I don't think the plasma guy has true line of sight really back there. Oh, these guys do. I'm gonna shoot. Yes, I'm gonna shoot the 2 bolt guns at the speeder. These guys moved in, right? So
Yep.
they're hitting on 3s.
And heavy weapon.
4 shot here. Same target.
-1 to hit because it's a heavy weapon. So 4 bolters into the land speeder. Hitting on 3s. All hit. 20 on 5s. 2 go through. Another 2 saving on 3s. Both save.
Now to resolve the heavy weapon, 2 shots hitting on a 4. Got 3s. Ooh.
Okay, both wound. Okay, actually, I'm going to use a stratagem. I'm going to use Armor of Contempt stratagem on the land speeder. It gives it a 5-up shrug to Adeptus Astartes vehicle models.
But you have to roll for saves first.
Yep, so 2 of them saving on 6s. Nope.
No save.
So d6 plus 2 damage. Low, low, low. 2 plus 2. So
Wait,
8.
wait. Is there a damage roll here? Yeah, I am activating this. Damage. Reroll. Ooh.
Oof. Okay. Any more reroll?
Actually, screw that. Yeah, I earned that command point. I'm using that command point. Nah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
what I stole from his brain wasn't working.
that's 12. Oh boy. So 12 on 5 up. 3 got shrugged. 1 to the 9 went through. It dies. Let's see if it explodes.
So it'll only hurt your units.
1, it doesn't explode. It died. Hey, first blood. First blood. Okay, what's next?
I'm just imagining this guy here. Look, hold him down. Hold him down. It's like, oh, what's going on over there? I think I've shot everything I could shoot.
What about these guys here? Did they shoot?
Oh, right. It does. So let's resolve 4 plus 3, and then I'll just allocate it to the same target. Allow.
The bikers.
So let's do
7 bolters into the bikers. Thing on 3s.
Oh, that's a lot of misses.
So 5s. Ugh.
I'm good. And then we have multi-melta.
So 2 multi-meltas hitting on 4s. Ooh, wounding on 3s. It's a wound.
Wounded.
Oh, they're within 6 of Chaplain, so 5-up shrug. 1 on a 6. Nope. Okay, roll for damage.
Rolling for damage.
4
6.
plus 2, 6. So against 5-up shrugs against 6 damage. 2 got shrugged.
4 damage on 1 hit, so 1 biker disappears.
Okay, this one.
That's all my shooting. Charge. Okay, time for the fun bit. I will charge. Calling for the regular Space Marines first.
Hmm?
Just need 4 inches or better. Ha.
3 inches. Yep, they can get in. They're the only ones who are going to charge.
No, the Deathwing are going to charge as well. Deathwing, charge! Please give me a good one.
3 again. I think that's in.
Sergeant, hello. I get to use big hammer now. Okay, so these are staying where they are.
My face. So
Okay,
your 2 guys that charge fights first, then we alternate. And they
so
both get shock assault.
Okay, so I'm going to resolve Thunder Hammer first.
4 thunder hammers into these bikers, right?
Being on a 4. 1 miss.
Wounding on 3s. All wound.
3 wound.
Saving 3 thunder hammers on the bike on 4s. Oh, I'll save.
Oh! Okay, so then I'm gonna use 4 Power Fists on the same biker unit.
12 attacks, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s.
So that's 5 power fists going through. 5 power fists into the bikers, saving on 5s. Oof, only saved 1.
Save.
4 go through. 2 die, 1 takes 2 damage, because 4 go through. Oh boy. Yeah, you're doing pretty well.
Okay, now they are just gonna punch. Do I pile in yet or no for these?
You pile in whenever you activate them to fight. Oh.
This is a separate unit.
And you are no longer within engagement of your charge target. So they can't fight anymore.
So only these now. But
So
you
now,
fight next first.
yeah. I'll resolve this last model first so he can fight before he dies. So this is the only unit that got charged, so he has shock assault. So 3 attacks. So hitting on 3s. Missed 1. Wounding on 4s. Both wound into the Space Marines in front of him. You're saving on 3s. Oof.
Ooh, wow.
Both succeed. Your turn.
So these are the 3 since this is a separate unit. Okay, so I'm just gonna allocate that all here.
Okay, 5 into the last biker there. So 5 hitting on 3s. Wounding on 5s. Wounding on 5s into the last biker. Oh, only 1. Okay, so 1 punch into the last biker, saving on 3s. It's saved. Okay, perfect. 3. So he's still alive. Next is these guys. So 7 Astartes Chainswords into the Space Marines, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. Wow, only 1, saving on 3s. Save.
Can we resolve this fight now?
Yep, your turn.
This guy has a Power Fist.
You got another guy in the back as well.
Yeah, another Power Fist.
4 Power Fists hitting on 4s. Into who?
Into just
Bikers.
bikers.
So 1 hit, wounding on 3s. Perfect. 3. So saving on 5s for 1 Power Fist into the biker. And 1 dies.
Fight back.
Bikers here, so nobody charged, nobody got charged. So 5 Astartes Chainswords into the Terminator. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. Nope, 2 went through into the Terminator. Saving 2 Chainswords on 2s. Oof, 1 goes through.
Scratched them a little. 7.
Next is the Landspeeder Tornado. Okay, so 2 Landspeeder bump.
Is he trying to...
He just bumps them. So 2 Landspeeder bumps, hitting on 3s, 1 miss. Yeah, wounding on 4s anyway, it's a Terminator. And it doesn't wound. Okay, so that's the end of the fight phase. Morale. So this guy lost 2. So for that last biker there, 5 or less to pass. Oof, just enough.
Barely, barely.
Okay.
He's barely holding on.
And
Okay.
then these guys here lost 1. Sergeant is leadership 8. That's an auto pass. Okay.
What
Uh,
about these ones here?
Alright. Yeah, another 5 or less. Oof,
Ooh.
walking. Okay. So that guy stays. And this still has lookout, sir.
No other
And for
wipes.
bring it down, you also got 1 model. And it's 9 or
Just
less,
one.
so only 1. Okay.
Ritual might is how is it unit based?
Yeah,
Unit, yeah.
so 1.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Pass the turn.
You better be
Okay.
careful. There's an orbital bombardment right here.
Yeah. Okay, my command phase.
Wait,
Okay.
wait. You have hold one, I think.
Alright, points.
Yeah, you have
Hold
hold one.
1. Very outpointed. And I'm going to try my 2 litanies. Going to use Litany of Faith for 5-up shrug and Litany of Hate. So first, Litany of Faith, 3 up to inspire. 6, so that goes through. Litany of Hate, 3 up. That goes through. So 5-up shrug and reroll hit rolls for melee. And that's all for my command phase for now. Gonna pause here, see you at the end of the movement phase for White Scar's turn 2. Okay, welcome back to White Scar's turn 2, end of the movement phase. So I moved stuff around, fell back a few things. So these guys fell back. The last biker that survived fell all the way back here. Chaplain and Captain moved up here. These guys nudged here. One lone biker. Oh boy, did something
One thing
move?
got went flying. The biker sergeant at the front
Uh,
was here.
one
I just
lone
sent it.
biker advanced all the way here just to gain the attention of the psyker.
Is
And
that why?
yeah,
Is that why?
he's the sacrificial pawn. These guys fell back away from the Terminator. This guy fell back, and I used this stratagem, feinting withdrawal, to be able to shoot after falling back. So that's 1 CP spent. Alright, that's for my movement. Shooting. Okay, first off for shooting, Captain 2 plus BS shooting twin bolt guns into the Space Marines in there. So 4 shots from the Captain, hitting on 2s. So hitting on 2s, all hit. Wounding on 4s into the Space Marines. Wow, none. Chaplain gonna shoot his bolters into the same target. Hitting on 3s this time. Missed one. Wounding on 4s again. Only 1 into the Space Marines. So 1 shot into the Space Marines, saving on 2s. Whoa,
I,
1 damage.
wait. Per turn, right? I
Uh,
activate this.
2. That's a save.
Okay.
Next is this speeder here into the Terminator, shooting everything. So first is their assault cannon, 6 shots, hitting on 3s. So 4 hit, wounding on 3s because strength 6 against toughness 5.
Four, four, because inner circle.
Yeah, 4s. Okay, so only 1 wound. So that's
Eight,
2s
eight.
still.
Okay, save.
Okay, next is 2
You're
multi-meltas into
busy.
the
Fine.
Terminator. 3s. Oof, both hit. And wounding on 4s because Terminator, please. Only 1. So 1 multi-melta saving on 4s. Ugh, okay.
It's alive. His buddy's still looking for him.
Yeesh. So these guys gonna shoot everything they have into the Terminators in there, starting with 2 assault cannons. So 12 shots of assault cannons into the Terminators, hitting on 3s, no rerolls. Oof. Wounding on 4s. So 4 went through, saving on 2s. Yeesh. Next is 4 multi-meltas. Again, hitting on 3s. 1 miss. And wounding on 4s. Wow, none. Wow, none.
That
Okay.
that that hurts. That hurts.
I think that's all the shooting. So moving on to charge. Gonna roll for this just to see. Oh no, wait, it's 2 dice. Damn it. Need one more dice. It's 2-inch
Oh,
charge. Okay. Okay. Next chaplain is gonna charge. He's gonna go through here. Another 2. So 4-inch charge for the chaplain. That's
succeed.
7. So that's 3, accounting for the turn again. Okay. Captain. Yeah, 6. So captain's gonna charge 6 inches into the Space Marines again. Woof.
Success.
Okay. These guys auto charge into the Terminator. Auto charge as well. This guy auto charges into this squad. Let's see if he can do something back here. Okay. Let's start the fight phase. I'll start with this guy because so 3 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on think 4s, 1 wound. So saving on 3s. Oh, 1 damage into them. So next is these guys. 10 attacks, hitting on 3s, rerolling hit rolls because of the chaplain, and 1 missed. Wounding on 4s. To the Space Marines. 6 go through, saving on 3s.
Go
Oof,
through
1
where?
goes through.
This guy.
Hmm. Okay, next is Captain. So he's gonna go Sicko mode with his double lightning claws. So that's 7 attacks hitting on 2s. Rerolling hit rolls because he is within 6 of the chapel. So 7 attacks hitting on 2s. Rerolling 1. Oh, that misses anyway. You have 4s and full reroll wound rolls because lightning claws. And all wounds, 6 wounds, 6 lightning claws, saving on 4s. Wow.
That is a beautiful roll. Look at that,
Shit.
Iron. Look at that.
Okay.
Lightning claws are so well set up too. Like, yeah.
Damaris Chaplain is going to Rosius Arcanum, so 5 attacks for the Chaplain into the Space Marines, hitting on 2s. 2s, right? Rerolling hit rolls because he's within 6 of himself. All hit. Wounding on 3s, because strength 6 against 4. So 4 wounds, saving on 3 is 4. Come on, nothing. So these 2, 7 attacks from the 2 bikers over there. Hitting on 3s, no rerolls. Wounding on 5s. Into the Terminator, no wounds. Land Speeder Tornado. 2 bumps into the Terminator, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s, because
Okay.
failed. Wow. Getting nothing out to fight phase.
Fight
Okay,
back. I will resolve this side first.
okay.
Fighting back into the bikes.
Mm. 6 power fists. Hitting on 4s into the bikers. Wounding on 3s. 2 wound. 2 saving on 5s into the bikers. Wow. So
Yeah,
1
too
dies
easy.
and 1 takes 2 damage. Okay. So fight back here.
Only these three.
Who's the target?
Targeting this. Diba? And
Hitting on 3. Wounding on 5s. Only 2.
maybe
Okay, so 2 punches saving on 3s. 1
one
goes
punch.
through. 1 I'm from. Okay. Ugh.
Last one to resolve. This one.
Okay. 6 attacks hitting on 3s. Wounding on 5s. None. Morale. I don't think anything died on your side. So yeah, auto pass. Then it's your turn. Okay. And for points, you
Uh,
got hold to hold more. And you got grind them down.
okay, so we're now in third. I will now activate. assault ducted, and I will resolve the orbital. 2 to 5, 2 to 5. So it fails.
Who are
All
you
right, let me
rolling for first? This?
this land speeder.
Okay,
Hold
this
on,
is
let me
within
just
6.
none. Oh dear. So this fails to resolve. I have to
Litany?
roll for litany. Yeah, roll for litany.
3, yep. Yep.
Litany pass. I don't think that does
Oh,
anything in the
right.
grand schemes.
Forgot I had 5 up shrug here because of the chaplain. Should I do that now?
Go ahead.
Okay. 5 up shrug. Oh, it shrugged.
Get his wound back up.
Alright.
Okay. I don't think I have anything left on command phase.
Okay, gonna pause here, see at the end of the movement phase for Dark Angel's turn 3. Okay, unpaused. Welcome to the psychic phase of Dark Angel's turn 3. Kliz forgot we are paused. He was attempting what?
Interrogation
Interrogation on who?
on Captain.
So leadership 9, and you rolled a 10, so you get +1 CP and 3 points for that. What else for your psychic phase?
I have no choice but to roll smite for this bastard. Okay, so I have a +2.
Whoa!
Oh.
Any reroll?
I activate
Use.
this. Okay, so I'm
Dice.
activating that on the turn. 3 + 2,
It's
5.
5. D3 mortal wounds. 3 mortal wounds. And he's dead. You got 1 wipe this turn.
He did 1 damage to this poor dude and died. Okay, shooting phase. These are in engagement. Is this an engagement as well?
Yep. But you
Okay,
have pistols.
so 3 pistols hitting on a 2+.
Okay. Who's the target?
The bikes as usual.
Wounding on
Oh no, no,
5s.
oh,
Oof.
Oh.
So
yeah, 2.
saving 2 pistols on the bikes. Saving on 3s.
Go
1 goes
through
through.
the
They're
one.
shrugging still, right? Shrug 5. Did not shrug.
Yeah.
So this guy takes it again.
I'm shooting. Okay, this one doesn't have line of sight. The one at the back. These 3 do. 3 storm bolters going here. Land speeders. It's really what I. It's the only thing I can shoot. This guy's running. I'm so pissed. This guy's running away.
So 12
Hitting on 2.
storm bolters. Wounding on 5s. 4 wounds. Saving on 3s. I'll save.
Okay. I'm now shooting. Wait, does this melt the guy see? See the wing?
Yep.
How about I'll just shoot the 2 bolters here too? Add it just for good measure. Okay, 4 hitting on 2, and then wounding on 5, right?
Yep.
No. Okay, time for the melta.
Multi-melta, hitting on 2s. Any
Yeah, so I burned 1.
command reroll? Yep.
Yeah, I did. I already did.
Wounding on 3s.
1 wound.
Okay, I'm gonna use 1 CP for the Armor of Contempt over Armor of Contempt. So 5 up shrug. So on a 6, save. Nope. So roll damage. D6 plus 2. 3 plus 2,
5.
5. Shrugging 5 damage on 5s. Oof.
2 shrugged off. 3 wounds.
1, 2, 3.
That should be all
So
my shooting, right? Oh wait, I haven't shot these guys yet.
Mm.
Rockin' 10. Hitting on a 2.
10 bolters hitting on 2s. Wounding on 5s.
1
Only
wound.
1. 1 bolter into the land speeder, saving on 3s. Wow, it failed.
1 damage.
Shrugging on 5. Wow. Okay, takes it.
And then we go multi-melta.
So,
Both
hitting on 2s,
hits.
wounding on 3s. Both wound. So 2 saving on 6s. No
That's
6s.
there.
So
Rolling
d6
for a
damage
mood.
only. 6
6 mood.
damage. So shrugging 6 damage on 5s. Shrugged 1, 2 damage.
One receives 2. The other receives 3.
1, 2, 3. Ugh. Killed another vehicle model.
I just imagine this guy trying to poke his like blaster through the door, but it won't fit.
Hmm.
It's gonna be Shooting's done. Time to charge. I am now charging this entire stack. Be charging the captain. Let me just roll it for the sake of formality, though.
6 inch.
Is this man forklift certified? I don't know. It's like that meme, the walking meme.
Dun 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 dun.
Get back this off a little.
So these guys are doing the livesy meme, and these guys are going, California girls are unforgettable. Daisy Dukes Billy. On top. Con kiss kiss so hot.
So I'm gonna resolve. I'm gonna resolve the hammer first.
They were targeting the chaplain, right?
Yes, the chaplain.
So 4 hammer attacks. 4 hammers hitting on 4s. 3s. Oof.
A wound.
2 hammers on 4 up invuln, then shrugging 5 up. Oof, saved 1. 3 damage. So 3 shrugs on 5s. Oh, no shrug. So 3 damage into the chaplain.
Okay, and now I'm gonna dump all power fists into this guy. So that's how many power fists? That's 3.
Clobber the youth pastor. He touched the
Who
new
touched the
recruits.
So that's 8 plus 4. That's 12. Hitting on
4s.
4s.
Wowzers. Wounding on
Hitting,
3s. Missed 1. Invuln 4 plus. Saved
One goes
2.
through.
So 2 shrugs on 5 plus. No shrug. So 2 damage. That's your only charge, right?
That's my only charge.
Okay. Okay, I'll start the chaplain then before he dies. So 5 attacks with the Crozius Arcanum. 5 attacks, hitting on 2s, rerolling hit
Where are
rolls
you
because of
targeting? Where are you
his,
targeting?
the
Who are you
Terminators.
targeting? Right.
All hit, wounding on 4s anyway because inner circle. So 2, saving on 3s. Yep, both save.
These 3
Did not
are
charge, so
not charge and going up after this guy.
5 punches into the chaplain.
3.
Wounding on 5s. Nope. I'm going to choose the captain first. 6 attacks, hitting on 2s, rerolling hit rolls. Rerolling a hit roll. It's a 1. Why?
1 to 6.
Wounding on 4s, rerolling wound rolls for lightning claws. Wow. Rerolling wound rolls for lightning claws. Only 2. 2 saving on 5s. 2 go through.
1 takes 1 dies.
E.
Oh, this is no longer an engagement.
Yeah.
So this is, of course, fighting land. So 4 power fists hitting on 4s. Wow.
Oof.
I believe it's a 3.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a wound.
6 plus.
Wow.
It's a
Okay.
1, dealing 2 damage.
Landspeeder Tornado. Gonna bump again. 2 attacks,
trying
hitting
to
on
run me over.
3s. Only 1 hit. Wounding on 4s. No wound. Okay.
Clear for morale, passing it back over.
And I score no points because you're still OPSEC here, and I only have 1 model here, and you have 1 model as well. So that's equal. So this is undetermined. So I have 0 control points this turn. Oh, yeah, I should have been able to get shock tactics earlier, I guess, because I was able to steal the point here earlier.
Yes.
Didn't kill any units, so nothing here, and nothing here. So you wipe two less, so I need to wipe two to tie it up for grinding down this turn. Okay, so command
I I
phase.
I need to add mag-add ako gisa sa
Oh,
until my turn now.
you add two because you wipe two units. I have wiped none. Okay,
Yes.
so command phase. I am going to
These two Terminators have been holding down an entire flank on their own.
Litany of Faith. Yep, Litany of Hate.
You better litany him before I shut him up
That failed.
permanently.
So no reroll hit rolls in melee. Okay, command a captain going to give these guys reroll hit rolls using the chapter master ability. And that's all for command. Move on to movement phase. Gonna pause here. See at the end of the movement phase for White Scar's turn 3. Okay, welcome to the end of the movement phase for White Scar's turn 3. So Commander and Chaplain fell back away from the Terminators and the Space Marines. These guys move back a little so they can get line of sight. These can shoot, and they have reroll hit rolls from the Chapter Master ability. Speeder moved from hither to thither. This speeder fell back, and Biker Sergeant didn't move. This biker back here advance all the way to the back, so I have a control point here. I will have a control point here as well next turn because I have two modules now. Before I end my movement phase, I'm going to use 1 CP for this again, so -1. Moving on to shooting, gonna use these guys to shoot Space Marines. 12 bolt guns, hitting on 3s, rerolling hit rolls, all hit, wounding on 4s. 5 on 2s.
All saved.
Yeesh. The sergeant gonna shoot 4 bolters into the Terminator. Hitting on 3s. No rerolls. Wounding on 4s. Missed 1. 2 saving on 2s. Missed 1.
Alright, activate.
Activate. Yeah. Land speeder gonna shoot everything into this Terminator. So starting with assault cannon. 6 shots. Assault cannon hitting on 3s, no
Another
rerolls.
1-6 roll. Look at that.
Wounding on 4s. Only one saving on 2s. Yep. And then for the multi-melta, hitting on 3s. Oh, both hit. And wounding on 4s because inner circle. Ugh, that's 4s. Yeah, it was one of them.
Command reroll.
Wow, still goes through. Okay,
Damage.
d6 plus 2 damage.
Oh, that's guaranteed dead.
4 plus 2, 6. E.
There.
Well, this guy can't shoot anymore because has no line of sight.
Do I dare move him forward?
Oh,
Keep him over there. Johnny? You alright in there, Johnny?
so that's it for the shooting, yeah. So charge. So starting with here, Biker Sergeant is going to charge the door to get within 1 inch of the Terminator. A 3-inch charge, 2 dice. Yep, that's in. So just touching the door to get into engagement range. Yeah, the great thing about this is they're in engagement and the rest of your guys can't see them. Land speeder, I think that's an auto charge. Then how much is this? Yeah, 3. So another 3-inch charge for the other land speeder. Yep, okay. So these guys going to charge this squad of Space Marines and this squad of Space Marines. It's an auto charge. Yeah, like that. Just very gamey positioning. Yeah, Captain first gonna charge Space Marines 3 inches. 5 took your drift a little into there. So he's within the sergeant, just outside of the Terminators. The chaplain's gonna stay there. He's giving everyone shrugs. Okay, fight phase. Starting with the captain into the space marines. So hitting on 2s. No rerolls this time. Wounding on 4s. Rerolling wound rolls. Rerolling wound rolls for lightning claws. Missed 2. So 4 go through. 4 saving on 5s. Wowzers. Okay, 1 goes through with 1 damage. 1 dies. So bikers. So 10 attacks from the bikers. Okay, gonna allocate then. So the 2 normal bikers are going to attack that last heavy weapon. Biker sergeant are going to attack this fresh squad. 6 attacks going here. 4 attacks going there. Starting with 6 on the lone heavy weapons space marine. Hitting on 3s, rerolling hit rolls. Rerolling hit rolls. Wounding on 4s. Missed 1. So 5. 5 saving on 4s. Oof, 2 went through. It dies. I got a wipe. Yee! My first wipe. So 4 attacks going into this squad from the sergeant. Hitting on 3s, rerolling hit rolls. Rerolling hit rolls. Missed 1. Wounding on 4s. Oof, only 1 saving on 4s. Oof, so 1 damage. Okay, this side then. Biker Sergeant. 4 attacks into the Terminator. Hitting on 3s. Wow, only 1. Wounding on 4s. 1 wound. Saving on 3s. Nope, that's a save. So 4 land speeder bumps through the wall into the Terminator. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. Only 101. Saving on 2s. That's a save. Wow, nothing is going through.
Gee, it's as if there's a wall in between us.
So the end of you got grind them down.
We have 1 wipe, so I think that's the display of spiritual might, right?
And I think I can surrender here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There's nothing that can kill the Terminators now. Well, I was hoping the land speeders could because they had multi-meltas, but you know, inner circle. Okay.
Circles.
Yeah. So I guess the Pax Chigoris White Scar service missed their delivery quota this week. A bunch of their delivery bikes and speeders were intercepted by some Dark Angels because I guess they thought they were carrying some Dark Angels chapter secrets in their cargo. So
They were just pissed. They were just pissed that day because they got wrecked by a bunch of Tyranids and an undying aircraft.
Asmodai, they have suspicious cargo. They're in cahoots with the fallen. Make them repent. Repent!
Chaplain too. There's a chaplain.
The chaplain never even got close.
It was just there to plus on the wound roll.
Actually, so this is something we did before. Oh, gotta stop this. Yeah. So you're red for the timer because it, you know. So I get +1, I guess. It doesn't matter. 19 to 51. Wow. What a gap. What a gap. So, this is something me and Byron did before. Do you want to do a non-canon ending, Liz?
Non-canon ending.
Well, do you want to try fighting Chaplain versus Chaplain?
Very sure. 5 versus 7 wounds. Wow.
Non-canon ending. Both Chaplains meet.
Hey, we didn't have any crashes today. What the fudge?
Yeah. Lucky us.
It happened to me.
Okay, so who fights first? I know. Let's roll for initiative. Who fights first?
Oh, do you want to do litanies?
I don't think that doesn't do anything for me.
It does for me. So I
Okay,
can
roll your
do.
litany first.
Okay, Litany of Faith, 3 plus. Yep. Litany of Hate, 3 plus. Yep.
Fine, I'll throw a litany of hate.
Did you
Fail.
have Hate?
Okay, initiative
Yep.
2. I have a 2 for initiative.
Okay. 1. Okay, you go
Oh,
first.
okay, so.
Make them
Whew,
repent!
The
okay,
bird!
I'm just an
so,
ex-youth pastor. I couldn't stop diddling the recruits.
okay, so I have 4.
They have a restraining order. This is the only job I could get as a delivery man.
That's 4. Hitting on. Wait. What's his BS?
2. WS 2 plus. With the. Oh, he also has the Crozius. Oh, rerolling? Because of Litany of Hate? Rerolling the 1.
I know, I failed litany of hate.
Oh, you
I
failed?
failed it.
Okay. Okay. Wounding, strength 6 against toughness 5, so 3s.
Other one.
And.
AP -1, which means it does nothing. Okay, saving on 3 plus.
Okay, 2 plus.
3 plus.
A 3 plus. Oh, 2 damage. It's 2. Is it 2? Yeah, 2
Yeah, 2.
damage.
Donk.
Okay, my turn. So I've got 4 attacks as well. Hitting on 2s, rerolling hit rolls. Rolling hit rolls. Okay. Wounding on. Is it toughness 4? 4s. Okay, 2 went through.
P what?
AP, same as yours, so 2s.
Donk.
2 damage. I actually forgot my shrugs.
I don't have shrugs.
I have shrugs. So 2
2
damage
damage.
on you. Want me to do my shrugs?
Do your shrugs.
5 up.
There's just one.
Nope. Anyway,
Either.
okay. Okay, your
Okay,
turn again.
we're just whacking each other with the same weapon too.
Okay.
2 plus, right?
Yeah, 2 plus. Did you want to do a litany?
Okay. Let's put this aside. Litany of hate.
Nope. Litany of faith. Nope. Litany of hate. Nope.
Oh,
Nobody did litanies.
Okay, wounding on 5s. Oof. Okay, saving on 3s.
that one.
We're just taking turns whacking each other.
Okay.
Repent! 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 Repent!
Okay.
I think
Hitting
I
on
think the
2s.
wounded vet.
All
I think
hit.
the wounded advantage is gonna give it the edge here.
Wounding on 4s. 2 go through.
Saving on 3s.
Ah!
Ah, it's getting down to the wire. Okay. It's my turn again, right? Litany checks. Right. Litany of hate. It rerolls wound rolls of one, right?
It rerolls all hit rolls.
Hate? Okay.
Yep. Okay, all
What
hit.
did I?
Twos. Wounding on fives. Two go through. You're consistently getting two anyway, even though with the wound disadvantage. Whoop, both save. Oh, my turn.
No.
Litany of hate.
No.
Okay, Litany of faith. Okay. Uh, hitting on twos. Litany of hate. Okay. Wounding on fours. Just two. Okay. Saving on threes. Ah!
Yeah.
Non-canon ending. The chaplain got beheaded by the
That's right.
youth pastor. I will not repent! The recruits
That was a
consented!
fun. That was a fun game. It was literally just a slugging. Is this what Black Friday America seems like?
Uh, well, that was the game. Uh, canon ending. The Chigoris, Pax Chigoris, White Scars, Delivery, whatever. Um, Mr. Quota, Dark Angels. Did they find any? Did they actually find any
We
fallen
have no
things?
more detergent.
Actually, literal for it. One, they didn't find anything suspicious in the delivery cargo, so they raided the White Scars for nothing. Someone gave them false
Not,
information.
it's not their fault that you literally send vehicles through the store doors.
Okay, so that was the game. Class 1. I have one loss for this week, so I have to win the next one to not, you know. Or are we still doing that? These 1K
Still a
games are
big-
filler, right?
it's
For
a
the
filler.
2K game.
I still have to play Eldar. Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah, these Terminators literally was like that walking meme. Dum dum dum.
so
Dun, dun,
next
dun, dun, dun,
game,
dun,
who do
dun.
you wanna play with first? By me or Kliz?
Mm,
I'm not changing anything with the army.
let's go with this then.
Okay.
Yeah, I lost against Bai with his previous 1K army. So if he's not changing anything, I'll be in trouble. If the ruse,
I'm using chaos. I
uh,
actually thought that, yeah, since this is the filler, I actually thought that you're going to use Elder as a practice, but you didn't.
no, I Eldar is really weird. Like they are a round two, round three army,
Hmm.
and they don't do well in 1K because they're
Okay.
supposed to hide like sissies for round one. It's really weird.
Okay,
No
well,
joke, like they do. No joke, like they don't have like head to head, durability. They're supposed to hit and run away. That's what that's their entire thing is.
Fuckers.
That's their entire playstyle. Harlequins, Yanari, like that's their playstyle. I like how this Terminator never saw what happened to his friends. It's like guys, and he's the one with the heavy weapon too.
you never got to shoot it. Actually, did the other plasma get to shoot?
Oh, They were always stuck in melee.
Yeah, why does this one not have the spiky bits?
Because this is a chapter master, but I couldn't find the weapon combo that wasn't a chapter master.
Maybe it was like a save state model. You know, you right click it, you click on the stage, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's a different weapon for each one.
I see.
Hmm.
But I literally like people will probably be very triggered at me that that I have no like range weapon for the sergeant. Literally just bonking.
But he was able to ding the chaplain's bike real hard.
Just get the chaplain there. So this is so we're playing marine, basically Space Marine Week at this point,
Oh yeah. No.
which is
Hmm.
gonna be quite interesting because Chaos is like one of the meta Space Marine factions.
Hmm. So apparently
Because
Byron's gonna be playing Night Lords, and it's also gonna be a melee army. But did you even have bikes by?
No. Should I?
Yeah.
I watched some videos, like
Hmm.
recommended unit for the Night Lords.
Hmm.
Eh, mm,
Do
None
you
of
have
them
any
have.
way of actually getting into melee before you get shot down by the Terminators? Because the only
Probably
reason
not.
I was able to get close is because the bikers are 14-inch movement, and their ability is automatic 6 inches advance, and white scars can charge after advancing. So I can
Mm,
move 20 inches and charge. That's why I was able to get close.
yeah, but the inner circle was like, no, never.
I probably would have been able to do more if I took Space Marine Outriders, which are the Primaris version of bikers. They do more attacks, same weapon, but more attacks and better gun. Instead of twin bolt gun, is twin bolt rifle. But
your
they're
your
locked at 3 models and they're more expensive. So yeah.
your round two rolls were especially bad. You were hitting ones and twos.
Yeah.
Like, so I got lucky here that unlike the previous game, my death wings were actually like hardy enough. But against like actual armor, I don't think they would be hardy enough.
Hmm.
Apparently, these Terminator armor has like in the left shoulder. Apparently, it has like where the emblem is. It has a piece of the Emperor's armor. What they
Is
say.
it?
Hmm.
I mean, how much of the Emperor's armor is there to share it amongst all Terminators? Hello?
I'm still here.
Well,
Anyway, that's it for now, guys.
yeah.
Watch it. Watch us out for Space Marine Week. Um, will my outdated army still survive? I don't know. What I do know
see?
is my litanies do not work.
I'm pretty sure Klez is going to win this week because
Yeah.
we're both melee armies. Actually, I wonder who would win between Night Lords and White Scars. Hmm.
Like, actually, you had the advantage early on. It's just that again, round one and round two, you had the worst rolls.
Hmm. I was really hoping to get control of these 2 points, but I couldn't.
I can't
These
believe one
guys,
Remy.
Marines, with armor of content and light covers are really sturdy.
I can't believe one Terminator held back this entire segment.
I
The
like how
sprints
Space
Although,
Marines
there.
can face tank bolters, but they can't. They melt under last gunfire.
No, don't remind me. Don't remind me that what happened to the Ultramarines. Oh,
The plot armor wasn't strong enough.
Meltas are really nice though.
Hmm.
Meltas.
Yeah,
They're
I
really
had.
expensive points wise, but they're really like you just uh I think the Meltas really struggled with inner circle on
Hmm.
your end
Yeah.
because they only have two shots.
Hmm.
That's the thing. There's only two shots.
And there's 8 between all of them. I was really hoping to abuse this because they have 16 inches of movement, so I can immediately get into half range almost every time.
Inner circle. Just because we cringe a bit harder means we can live a bit longer.
Well, that's all for now, everybody. See you next time. Bye bye.
bye.
Good night. Love you.